Good morning, everyone. I'm going to show you how to do the Shabby Chic butterfly from ribbon. Some of you saw them on, well, I'll show you the one on the project last night. As you can see, it's this one. And this was a much smaller one, but I'm going to show you with a bigger ribbon. I only have the inch wide, or the, I think this is the inch and a half. Or inch and a quarter. You could do it with the same, it doesn't matter, but I like to have the wings slightly bigger than the bottom ones. I think they look nicer. Now, last night I started another project using that crackle, and this was my little box that I'm making for the person that I'm sending the tag to. And unfortunately for me, my heat gun packed in. I just got the top done and the front and the heat gun packed in, so I'm going to have to take that back because I've not had it that long, and see if they can exchange it today. Hopefully they will. If not, I'm going to have to lay out a lot of money for the new one. But anyway, so I was just going to show you that because I wanted, I'm going to make like a little set that's matching. Okay, so that's that. But like I say, we're going to make this, which is what I'm calling the Shabby Chic ribbon, and as you can see I've got the wrong colour pearl in the middle, but never mind. It's just for a test to see if it works. I'm not going to waste my good ones or the ones I use the most. So what you need, okay, oh, where's my little, you need a little something to rest on. Okay, well, not necessarily. You do need, however, a needle and thread. Now, Mrs. J, what did you just do with your needle? Oh, I should have prepared this because this could take a while. I need to thread a needle. Wait a minute. Oh. Let me see. Come on, Fifi. Oh, here, I need it on this one. So I can see the hole. There we go. See, not doing bad. It's a big eye in it, and because it's a gold coloured top, I can actually see it against a white background. Not clear, but I can see where the hole is. Now, what you're going to do is this is about 4 inches. This depends on what size you want. Fold your ribbon in half and hold it so the loop is between your finger and index finger and your middle finger, because this is where you're going to get the shape. Now, you don't have to cut it straight. It depends how. I'm going to try one now where I'm cutting into the middle and then rounding it off like an S shape, like that. Okay, cut that off and you end up with that. Okay, take the bottom half of the wing again, put the rounded bit away from you so that you can get these the same, and I am just going to cut that like that. Now, the thing is with the ribbon, see, looks quite nice like that, roughly about the same. You do have to put a little bit of heat to it, not too much because you can burn them. It's just to burnish the edges so they don't come off, don't, you know, undo. Okay, like that. Go away, silly old. Got the needles caught on me. Take the larger ones, wing set should I say, and just burnish the edges. Hardly touch it at all. Unlike me, I was actually done a lot worse than this. Okay. Hold it over a candle would be better actually. But once you've got that, then what you need to do, take your needle and thread. Take the top wing. Well, it doesn't really matter. I would do the top wing first. And right in the centre, make a little stitch. And if you're not a sewer, you can still do this. Okay? And then you just have to do a running stitch down the centre. Small running stitch, which gives it a more even gather. Try and get that on the end like that. Okay? So you've just done... My needle's all gunged up. Like that. And then you want the bottom section. again in the middle, do a small running stitch like that. So that's what you've got on your thread, and then just pull like that. And all you do, you can go back through it if you want. What I like to do to secure them is I just separate it like that, and I wrap a little bit of the cotton around, and then thread the needle straight back through the middle. Can be fidgety, but take your time, don't rush. This is just a small job. My needle is rubbish because it's gunged up. Come on, woman, get it done. Okay, so you've done that, and then you can fasten that. Just clip it off. Okay, don't touch anything yet. No point. Then what you're going to do is you take a smaller piece of ribbon, a thin ribbon for the middle, and you cut that off. You're not going to need much, but cut yourself enough. Glue the end of it like that. Turn the bow over, or the butterfly should we say, and pop that in the centre at the back. Okay, and then what you need to do is flatten that out and wrap that over. Just wrapping it over like that. You can sort all the trimming out later. Cut it to the size that you want. I mean, you can have these pre-cut so that you're not messing about, but it is easier to have a little bit of length on it for sorting it out. And then, see what I've just done now, I'm going to have to grab that. Okay, and then wrap that over like that. That's all you do. Turn the bow over, or the butterfly should I say, and then you just twist them. That's all you do, is you're twisting them to get them even into place. Let me grab hold of it. My fingers aren't working this morning. Okay, and then these you just pull, basically. Like that. Now, I've got a little bit of fibre here. I'm just going to try and burnish that off. Okay. Now, if you cut I haven't cut these on an angle, because what I did, I have cut them on an angle, I don't mean that. I haven't done them too long that way. So that's just my little butterfly like that. Now you take your antennae. I mean, the more you practice with these, the better you'll get, and the more you want to, what can you say, play about and see what you can come up with, and the shapes and styles and whatever. I'll just pop that onto the back. I'm just going to hold mine down. And somebody says they think I've got asbestos fingers. Well, probably have by now. Take that off. And if you're not used to glue, then just wait for it to dry. So you've got that. Not quite happy. That could have been tighter. It's to get this tight, you see, in the body. But never mind. Take your little pearl or flower or whatever you want to do. I could do one with a flower. In fact, I might do actually. A little bit of glue on the back. And pop that onto the butterfly. You, don't move off there, ninny. Okay, so you can separate them like that. Like that. It's just playing about with them when you've done them. Like that. And there you go. You've got another. Let's do it that way. Another one for your shabby chic. Like I say, depends how you want to cut. You could do this with material. You don't have to do it with ribbon. Just cut them the same and make your own shabby chic butterflies. Okay. So that hasn't gone on straight. You silly girl. Fifi, stop messing this morning. There we go. Much better. Take the stringy bit off. So I'm just going to show you that one again. So we'll just do, in fact I might even do mine together. like that. Just fold them together, get that in the middle. I'm bound to get them the same, aren't I? Probably not. That'll do. Just burnish them like I said. Oh, don't do that. Right, take my needle and thread. Put the knot back in the middle, in the end. I don't suppose it matters which one you start with, to be honest. Little stitching. And stitch them down there. These are really quick to make, I'll have you know. Very. And we'll do it that way. So I hope you're seeing this. Make sure they turn the right way. Come down. Like that. I'm going to just... Oh, my fingers won't work this morning. I'm just going to thread mine back through, actually. It doesn't matter which way you do it, to be honest, but I just like to secure it. Like that. Okay, and then thread that back through. Oh, come on. I'm going to tie that off. Cut it off, should I say. There's my other ribbon bow. Or butterfly, should I say. That's what I've made. And then I need... I wonder if I can get away with that. Probably not. Little piece on the back. I'll pop it on the back. You need really to get this tight if you can. Wrap that round. It's got to look neat. Chop that off. Let me burnish that a little bit. Too much probably. Pop some glue on it. And flick that over. Like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do, whoops, get the antennae. Like that. Turn it over. Pop some glue. Like that. Separate them. Just a minute, just going to get a little flour and try it with that. A little rose, two-tone rose. That'll match the tag. I can't believe my glue gun's gone. Hopefully you can get another one today, because I use it a lot. Look, isn't that pretty? And it's just to, you know, keep going. They are fiddly, but like I say, I am just showing you how to do them, and then you can take them away and do your own. But I think that's gorgeous. So I hope you can see that. It doesn't matter whether they've got a pearl in. You know, each one will come out slightly different. It just depends on the time you spend with them. So I'm going to make one more. I do like the way I cut them two together like that. In like that. Fold them over. Loop at the back. Like that. That way you know you're getting them right size. Whoops. Get off. Just burnish them. It's one way of making, using up your, you know, your bits of ribbon that you didn't know what to do with. So I would definitely make a few of these, and these are nice, really nice shabby chic bows. If you make them, you know, please let people know, and let them know where you've seen them, because it is nice to credit people when they're doing things. And not only that, you know, tell them to come along and have a look and see what else they can pick up, because we do an awful lot of shabby chic work now. Not what we used to, because we didn't. But they're just techniques. I mean, really, I look at my channel as being a technique channel, to be honest, to show you what you can do with the things you've got sat there and have been sat for so long. So, you know, encourage people to come along and take a look. So, if really, you should do it with anybody. If you try something that somebody else has done, in all honesty, you should credit that person with where you've seen it done. And then really what we should be doing, it's not so much as getting the credit, it's telling them to nip along and have a look, because you're sharing and helping other people achieve what you're achieving because you're watching. So really that's what it is about. But it is only manners to credit somebody with something you do and show. So I always do if I see something like yesterday when I said about that little beady dangly thing. I mean, Anne did that. We're so, you know, it's just a great idea, and it's nice that people will now run along and have a look at her videos. So, you know, it's a way of sharing what we know and what we're learning. Right, so there we go. Got that again. Take hold. Pop that on the back. Wrap that around. I'll just cut that bit off that I don't need. Pop that on. I haven't burnished this bit, I'm just going to wrap that on and then burnish it from this end. Okay, like that. And then what I need to do is pull that up. Like that. Pop the bead on. Oh, come here! Might be a bit too much of that. And then just put the antennae on. And there you go. You've got to do a shabby chic. Now, when I was saying that before, I'm not being funny when I say please credit people with where you've seen things being done, because by the time, if you find somebody that can teach you or show you how to do things, to make lots and lots of things, eventually we'll get back to not buying so much out of packets, but we'll get back to crafting, real crafting. That's what crafting is. It's not getting it out of a packet and bunging it on a project. Crafting is what, you know, making things yourself. And it's far better to do that. I know it's nice to, you know, buy the next top thing that's come out and whatever. But, you know, is that real crafting? No, it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. And I'm here to encourage people to craft. For them to do it. So we can get back to, you know, basics. And there you go. There's another one. I do like them. I love this one with the rose, actually. So I might take that. In fact, I'll do that. Oh, well, won't get wasted, that one. And what I'm going to do, I am going to come back at some point while I'm off this week and actually do a tag with everything that I've designed. So it's all handmade. And to be honest, and nothing out of a packet. I'm going to show you can do it and have a stunning effect. I'm not quite happy with that. I'll just cut that. So there you go. I just think these are gorgeous. They really are. Take that bit off. Homemade shabby chic butterflies. How's that? Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.